During the weaving section, I have learned how to interconnect and interact with each other on networking and ideas share in the change community and beyond.
And I tell you, many boldness.
When you look at a situation, it will scare you from the onset. But when you take your time and you analyze the situation with prayer and determination, you can do it.
The lesson that I had from that lesson, which has made me what I am today. What I am today, I'm better off.
The District Change Program builds the capacity of those who are having an impact on learning in communities and schools across the country. We call these individuals District Change Leaders. This is their story. We live in a world defined by opportunity, change, and complexity. To thrive in this world, children must learn to care for themselves, other people, and the planet together. We must all share the responsibility to help children learn and to give every child the chance to develop the knowledge, skills, attitudes, and values they need for life. To do this, children need access to a range of learning experiences and environments. And it is not only schools that have a role to play. Learning can happen at home, in the community, and beyond. We need a system of education informed by evidence that has the holistic development of all children as its core purpose, with everyone playing their part. This will only be possible if all actors, teachers, families, community leaders, policy makers, administrators, researchers, and others collaborate. When these actors work effectively together, they create a thriving learning ecosystem. And to build thriving learning ecosystems within our communities, we need individuals who have energy, character, and competence. People who can forge strong, trustful relationships among diverse actors. People who believe in change and have the passion to make it happen. The goal of this project has been to find, connect, and build the capacity of those individuals to lead collaborative change within their communities. These are the District Change Leaders. Working collaboratively with Jacobs Foundation, UNICEF, and T-TEL, we have developed and piloted a highly active program of learning for District Change Leaders. Participants experience a collective and experiential learning journey that builds their theoretical knowledge, is grounded in real projects and practices, and is highly collaborative.
The whole idea is for them to experience a model of being able to learn in a space which is safe, which is open, which is warm, which is collaborative. And so they've done activities as individuals, they've done activities in pairs, in small groups, and in a whole group. And what's been really evident from beginning to now is that people are able to speak openly, but also experience a bit of a mindset change about what is possible and how, when they go back into the communities, they can really engage people and be influencers.
The program revolves around 6 themed learning summits, face-to-face residential learnings, where groups of around 15 participants living and working in a particular community are led through a set of learning experiences to build their capacity to lead change in their community and to support children to thrive across their ecosystem. We have piloted the program in 5 districts: Equiapim South, Bosum Freho, Lambusi, Buza North, and Afram Plains North. Change leaders have been invited to join the program by our district partners, UNICEF and T-TEL, through a series of co-creation workshops. Participants have been drawn from directors and officers of the district education officers, school leaders and teachers, community leaders, social entrepreneurs, and others. Anyone can be a change leader. You just need the ambition and energy to support learners to thrive and believe that change is possible. We've explored many ideas across the Learning Summit. Participants have looked at new forms of collaborative leadership and how to break down power dynamics. They have developed a deeper understanding of how systems work and how to think like a system thinker. They have investigated how change happens and how to overcome barriers to change. They have heard about the work of others to see what they can learn and apply in their own context. They have studied the role of evidence in decision making and how they and others around them can find, gather, and use evidence to strengthen their impact. They have thought deeply about the system change project they would like to run, and they have started work on this project.
The training brings these kind of thinking to the change leaders in a very actionable manner, very participatory manner. Helps them to think and approach the issue differently, builds a strong team, builds them a kind of a consensus and an excitement among them, and gets them ready to see things differently and then identify possible solutions and ideally materialized in their own change leader projects.
Most of all, they have developed their capacity for collaboration and built or strengthened relationships that will be critical to their success as change leaders in the future.
The feedback we've had from participants, one of the biggest things for them is the connections, the network, the opportunity to network across people from different organizations, people who are traditional rulers, people even in GES and other organizations who are together working towards improving education.
Something that really struck me is that the change leader said, I can call my fellow change leader and talk about a project, which even though we were in the same district or the same community, we never were able to do. But this training has brought us up together and we are able to do new things together because we see ourselves as a network, and we see that we have a stake in our children's education and how we can change the education program.
It's a program that we hope will receive significant support going forward to scale across many other parts of Ghana. And in order for that process to really work and to have the impact that we hope it will, we need to be very focused on improvement, very focused on learning all the way through, and on highlighting any of the challenges that we're facing and how we might overcome those challenges when we try to scale.
The program is fully aligned with the Communities of Excellence initiative being championed by the Minister of Education.
The Communities of Excellence has the term community in it, and we're very happy that there is overall, maybe in the donor landscape as well, re-looking or kind of looking back at bringing the community back in. Let me say it like this, that at the end of the day, everything that we do, everything that the government is doing, that the Ghana Education Service is doing, trickles down to the results, the activities, the engagement, the participation at the community level.
For many, the experience has been transformative.
In fact, I've learned a lot as a change leader in a community, in a society. I've learned that as a leader, you have to be tolerant. You have to accept each and everyone's view on board.
Because of this Okada business and parents who doesn't value education, all they think about is how to make ends meet. So they send the children to the market to go and sell, for them to make money at the peril of the future of these young ones. So I'm happy to be here to get knowledge and ideas on the proper ways to educate them and draw their attention to the need and the reason why they are to focus on their children's future.
You have to change yourself to change others. So now I've learned that I have to see that I can change myself to be in a better position where I can change others.
Formerly, I was doing things on my own small way. And I've realized that teamwork is very important, and I've learned a lot out of teamwork. Practically, I've worked with my colleagues as a team, and the results has been amazing.
The training that accompanies the role of these change leaders is partly to help them sharpen the understanding of specific ways in which they can create very strong networks within their district, and also help in creating the leadership capabilities of these individuals, who then can ensure that we have a sustained effort in building strong learning ecosystems within their communities. This has been very, very helpful, because these individuals who went through this process of training have now emerged as champions, leading communities to achieve excellence in delivering quality education for their children.
But this is just the first step. The program continues to evolve, and we hope it will become embedded in the education ecosystem in Ghana.